essentially Litecoin could get to the equivalent of like a 40 megabyte 10-minute block, if that makes you know what I'm saying? Every 10
Yeah.
minutes, like you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's obviously really exciting because I think the privacy aspect is it's an interesting conversation. It's probably one, you always have the Monero people, absolute privacy on everything 100% of the time. I think there's going to be customers for something like that. And then you're going to have your fully transparent blockchains. I think there's going to be a desire for that. And the fact that Litecoin is on every exchange and is on all these major platforms already and now introduces this privacy tech, I think is a really, it's, I don't call it like, yeah, like Trojan, like now we're sneaking it in, but the fact we're already there makes it more likely that this will be available to people. Where the problem with Monero is that it's just not going to be available to the vast majority of people if they want to go find it and use it as readily as where you can use Litecoin.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And I did obviously need to read up on the details. One thing that fascinates me about this whole sort of mimble wimble element to it is that's not something that I see in the BTC community. And there's been a lot of, like you even said yourself earlier, like Litecoin, I don't know, I guess deliberately, but they sort of branded themselves maybe to get more cachet or something as like, oh, it's like the test net. It's like you can be a bit more experimental, do few more things. I think Litecoin might have even had SegWit before BTC did,
Yeah.
but in
So,
that way, yeah,
yeah, the demonized Charlie Lee, right? He put $1 million in a SegWit account and said, come get it, right? Which you guys might hate him for that, but he was proving that, look, this is just as secure as as the normal non-SegWit accounts. And so, yeah, the first Lightning transaction was on Litecoin. So, yeah, I think that, and that's again, like if I'm a Bitcoiner, what's the harm in Litecoin? It's valuable to you. I don't think um, I don't know why this contention. I just feel like I'm over it this year. I'll get back into it. I'll get fired up at some point, like in May or something, but I'm just over the whole fight. you know,
Well, we got to stop fighting each other. We got to, fight the common enemy. I think that's going to be one of the big story arcs of crypto in 2023.